Hi, this is my review on the LEGO Systems Spyrius 6949 set from 1994. This set was released with 3 minifigures and is the larger robot of 2 different ones that were released in the Spyrius series. And it has a lot of fun moving parts and very interesting pieces as well. This is the head of it. This is the head of the body. Which can also, and this can also be used as an escape pod in case if the main body was damaged somehow. And you also get this small little flying buggy that slots into the back of it. And that is where this person sits, who's just your average Spyrius figure, and he just has a normal helmet. So he sits on his little vehicle there. And then you also get this. This is the commander who sits in the head. He's much the same, although he has a special helmet. And notice how these guys have got quite cool red hands, which I think are quite rare, or relatively rare. They're certainly not everyday LEGO pieces. And then finally you have this droid who has this large gun, and he sits in the back. This is the little ship's compartment. He slots in there, and then those two fold in. And then here is this guy's little house. That falls down, and then this gun, it has a little hole that it slots into there. On the front is a hole where this little bucket goes, this little box, and you get these two. You get 2 of these little control panels, which slot into there, and this can also be held by the main thing. And then that box just deposits into this little storage box, and they fold in to lock it in place. The buggy, the top has some cool control panels in there. It's quite interesting. And then on the back it has a rocket, and then boosters underneath. And that's where he sits. This is a little space. And that just goes neatly on top like that, and that completes the vehicle. The vehicle has some really cool wheels. It has 10 wheels in total, and as they're on 2 different layers, they spin in opposite directions, so it looks very impressive as it moves along. The body of it, just the shape of it, it's just quite impressive how it's it starts very wide and then comes up and then goes back out again, and you get these big shoulders. Here you got a nice solid base and big top, and that can swivel around as much as you like. And the arms can also, they are hinged in the middle so they can move around like that. You have a grabber on here. It also spins around. And then on the other arm, obviously, you've got that magnet, so you can hold up that box. And on the back, you have 2 levers up here, so that's lifted up, and then you can go like that, or you could just go bang, in case there are any Blacktron trying to reach it. Blacktron was the opposing series to the Spyrius. There was only ever 1 series of Spyrius, whereas then there have been 2 Blacktron. There have been about 3 Space Police. So Spyrius never really caught on, but I still think it's quite cool. This is this is how the actual function works. You can see that grey piece is stopping that cog from moving, but when it's lifted up, the arm falls down. Very simple. Very easy to build. When I first got this set, I didn't appreciate the number of pieces that you get in it. It's a proper solid Lego set. There are no sort of really large pieces substituting 10 or more pieces. It's all proper Lego pieces, so that's good. So if you like, you can recreate it into different things. So there's plenty of building in that, and obviously when you're moving parts and things, there's also plenty of playing. Alright, so that's a 6949 Spyrius set.